Imagine, if you will, a world where 1 out of every 4 people meet their end due to heart disease. A reality where cholesterol, a word that sends shivers down many a spine, is not quite the villain it's made out to be. Welcome to the world as we know it. This is the cold, hard truth of our era, and it's time to shed some light on the big, fat lie about cholesterol. Roll back the clock to the 1950s, a time when heart attacks were rocketing to the top of the mortality charts in the United States. The nation was in a state of panic, and scientists were scrambling to figure out why. Enter Ancel Keys, a well-respected physiologist who pointed an accusing finger at dietary fats, particularly those of the saturated variety. Keys conducted a study known as the 7 Countries Study, concluding that countries with a high intake of saturated fats had higher rates of heart disease. This finding sent shockwaves through the world, cementing in the minds of many that these fats and the cholesterol they carried were the enemy. But here's where the plot thickens. Keys' study was far from perfect. He cherry-picked his data, selecting only countries that supported his hypothesis, while ignoring those that didn't. Despite this glaring flaw, the narrative of cholesterol as the heart disease culprit took root, and the world began a war against fats. Fast forward to the present day. Despite decades of low-fat diets and cholesterol-lowering drugs, heart disease remains a leading cause of death. It's clear that the war against fats hasn't been the triumph it was supposed to be. Could it be that we've been fighting the wrong enemy all along? Recent research suggests that inflammation, not cholesterol, is the real villain in the heart disease story. Rather than being harmful, cholesterol is actually a vital substance, necessary for the production of hormones, vitamin D and bile acids that help digest fat. So where does this leave us? It's time to reevaluate our stance on cholesterol and saturated fats. It's time to question the narrative that has been sold to us for decades and to look deeper into the true causes of heart disease. It's time to expose the big, fat lie about cholesterol. In a world where misinformation can spread faster than a wildfire, it's crucial to arm ourselves with the truth and to share that truth with others. So take a moment to hit that share button and let's start a conversation that could change the narrative on cholesterol and heart health. Because the truth, unlike a lie, can stand up to scrutiny and has the power to save lives. So let's spread the word and let's start the change today.